what's up? Happy New Year. Man, I'm just winging this right now. I said I was gonna do a video all this year, but a lot happened. A lot happened. Uh, so recently in November, I finally had enough money to buy these pills called Ayurvedic urea. Not sure how to pronounce them right, but whatever. Its website seems pretty legit. Reviews pretty legit. Like realistic. Realistic. Man, this is like my first video. Anyways, yeah, the products came really fast. I'm in the Midwest, and the company is also based in the Midwest. So yeah, I'll make another video going over more of the specific information about it. Uh, you know, uh, but for now, I'm just gonna tell you my plans, what I'm gonna do with the products. I bought like seven of them. They were super cool, super cooperative, and yeah, they waited a long time for me to like finally budget this sort of to have this sort of product. Yeah, it's very legit. Um, so I'm just gonna go generally. I'm just gonna go over the general stuff. Maybe some like tiny controversies that have not. There's no controversy. I'm just telling you what has uh precautions, I guess. So there really is no known way to grow taller beyond your 20s. I'm just gonna be like the test dummy, right? Trying out some other products. I'll tell you more about the channel later, but for now, um, I'm looking for some caveats from the other from this product, right? Other than the big ass claim of you gaining 4 inches for like trying it out for like 2 years or so. Um, there's also some other problems with it. From oh shit, fuck. Sorry, my PC turned off because I had this shit on 1 minute. I'm not sure. Anyways, I asked ChatGPT what bad things have happened. I guess like bad reviews, people not liking it or whatever. And from what it could find, I think it was like on Reddit. Um, on some I guess some people from like the Philippines or like from like very different parts of the world complain about how the product took so long to come over or whatever. For me, since I'm in the Midwest and the company's based in Indiana, I think I'll have to recheck again, but check that out again. Um, I guess there's like no complaint for me here, but I guess for other people around the world there might be. But I mean, they've handled the shipping for me real good. So yeah, I mean, I have no complaints or anything like that. They're super cool, super cool. Now, am I a scammer? Nah, I'm not getting paid to make this video. I'm not, and nor do I want to. Nor do I want to. If they offer it to me, I really wouldn't. I'd rather have some fat discounts, maybe. Just extra products. I'm planning to try out some other products too, and whether or not they work, I'm gonna give you my honest feedback. Yeah, nah, trust me, bro, type shit. uh, what are gonna be my plan? Damn, I have to make this bigger. Fuck. Anyways, what are gonna be my plans for the product? So I got the products, but I don't feel like I'm ready to try them out. So I got a 7 month supply, and I was gonna try in maybe like the end of December or like in the middle of January, but my sleeping habits it sucks ass. Of course, I'm gonna improve that. That's what the little up until February 15th. I'm gonna go Goggins mode, right? Um, it's mainly to lose weight too. because I want to simultaneously grow and also get a little bit more aesthetic. Earlier this year, I was around 220, 215. My weight always fluctuates, and now I'm like 175, 166. It's pretty new to me to be this weight. So I have not done a doctor's appointment, but I'm gonna get like proof of the height that I am, etc., etc. Private shit. Um, yeah, I'm planning to lose a little bit more weight to try out the product, and of course, get my sleeping schedule on Goggins mode. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's gonna be my plans up until the 15th of February. How am I gonna prove my results if I get results? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna do this faceless. I have a lucha mask. I'm gonna get another one because I mean that one sucks ass. Um, yeah, it's just generic Rey Mysterio. It sucks. I hate it. I want another one that shows off my beautiful hair. I have a scar on my foot, so I guess that's like a way to identify me. I'm not sure. I have a certain hair pattern. I got moles on me, so I got all types of identifications, right? I hope that's good enough for you guys. I'm gonna try not to like. I'm gonna try to like have like the best pictures I could possibly make. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Doctor's gonna be really surprised seeing me. It's been a while since I've been there, and I was this way, and now I'm this one. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyhow. My specifics. What I'm gonna be doing for January up until February. I'm gonna be doing another diet. My goal is to be 165 to 158 around this weight. Lean maxing. Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you. I'm 5'8". I don't really believe I'm 5'8". I'm pretty sure I'm like 5'7", because I mean, they measure you with the shoes on, right? That's fucking. I don't know. They just told me to fuck off and just like don't take off your shoes and just let me measure your height, I guess, for the physical. So I guess I'm gonna take off my shoes for the next physical I go to. But yeah, I'm at the higher end of 5'8". I'm pretty sure I'm at the higher end of 5'7". Sucks ass to be that high. I get it, but I mean, who am I to complain, right? I mean, there's other people that have it way worse than I do, and they're not adorable like me. Anyways, my macros is gonna be 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fat. I'm gonna try to do a calorie maintenance of 1,981 calories. Just eat sweet potatoes. Um, generic lifting 5 times a week, 30 minutes of swimming. This is all in the name of like losing weight, nothing else. It's also to get me in that discipline, stuff like that. So it's like the fucking lock in state, right? Yeah. I'm also gonna do walking. I mean, walking's a way more effective than swimming, but I gotta try out the towels. I just bought some new towels in bulk. You know what I mean? Now, on the specifics of how I'm gonna approach growing taller with those pills, I'm gonna be sleeping 8 to 9 hours straight up. My phone's gonna be outside of my room. I'm gonna be super strict about it. I'm a jobless bum. I do freelancing and I make enough money, so like I'm not gonna have any job to like interfere. Sorry for using the J word, sorry, but yeah, I don't have any excuse to not have like bad sleep. I don't do night shift anymore. Swim 4 times a week. Jump rope do 500 jump ropes just for one day. I have like a weighted jump rope, so I'm gonna make sure to break my fucking tibia, where the fuck those two skelly bones are, below the knees. Yeah, keep doing the generic lifts. I heard squats help out. I'm gonna do a new diet. that does not prioritize weight loss. I mean, lifting is inevitably gonna get me to lose weight, right? Plus with the swimming and then like the one time a week 500 jump ropes and mainly only eating sweet potatoes. I mean, I'm just trying to stay safe, but I'm not gonna do this to lose weight anymore. It's more like a gain. I'm gonna learn how to cook some more stuff, tinga, um, yeah, maybe some fajitas, all types of stuff. Oh, what else? What else? Yeah, I'm just gonna have a new diet. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I was thinking about getting the goat milk or like raw cow milk and shit like that, but like, I mean, farms aren't close, man. I mean, I live in the wheat basket of the United States, right? But yeah, apparently you can't get that in a normal store. I was like having this whole ass conversation with ChatGPT on like where I'm gonna be going, how long the commute's gonna be, what else do I have to buy to justify going there just to buy like 2 or 3 gallons in bulk. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get like cholesterol pills because like cholesterol, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I was. I could. This was the answer all along. I was pretty fucking mad that I wasted a bunch of hours of sleep just talking to ChatGPT like the planning and shit. I'm also gonna have like this super secret Among Us shake. It's it's more specifically part of the growing taller dynamic. It's it's a PDF that has like a bunch of stretches and like how you're gonna grow taller, how long you're gonna grow taller. It says something about like 2 weeks, which is kind of fucking crazy, but I'm willing to try it. It has like 20 stretches, 10 in the morning, 10 at night, right? You gotta do it like straight up when you go to sleep or when you wake up, right? So that's what I'm gonna be doing, along with its recommended Among Us super secret shake. Sadly, I cannot pirate it to you. It's super piratable. But yeah, it's I guess it's kind of high calorie. I'm not sure. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna be doing a second video where it's just gonna be Q&A, just going over the information on how the company work. I mean, not works, but like just specific information. Going over the website, showing you how to use it, stuff like that. You know. I do not want this question. You guys are like, I keep seeing it like every time it's like a grow taller video. Like, I'm 16 and I'm like 5'2". Will I grow tall, bro? Or like, I'm 6'1" and I'm 17, 38. Will I grow taller? Like, fuck you. But yeah, this is what this video's gonna be about, answering questions, but I'm not gonna be answering, this stupid obvious questions on whether or not you'll grow taller. I mean, no shit, you'll grow taller. I hope the product works, but even if you're prepubescent, you should grow taller if you actually lock in. While I was 2017, 2018, I was just fucking off. I was just doing nothing. Yeah, let's just keep moving. Shit. Okay, so there's gonna be, what is the purpose of this channel? It is not a story time. It's more like being no longer a need. I'm gonna try my best. It's about like, learning new shit, like if my dumbass can do it, you guys can do it too. It's a little bit of a look maxing component to it, but that's in the beginning. I'm gonna try out some products here and there. Just testing out workouts, see what you guys recommend in me. I was thinking of trying the keep forgetting the freaking name. But there's this guy named Bernardo who tried like 2 different pills or whatever, like 2 different companies of growing taller. I will go over that in a second video. because like that's the channel that inspired me. He's very, in my opinion, very authentic. But it's like other things that like really did unattract me to the products that he's been like promoting. So yeah, I'm gonna be. This is just I guess level one goon. Just trying out some stuff here and there, growing out my hair even longer. Just some basic as looks maxing dumbass shit. And I'm gonna be this guy. I'm just gonna be learning how to fucking play the guitar. It's gonna be a lot to do in the 2026. Learning how to change the car oil. Just giving you guys hope. Because it sucks being where I'm at. Just being a fucking bum. I'm not really a bum because I freelance. I get really good money from it. I'm not gonna tell you specifically, but yeah, I just reading a fucking 100 books throughout the years. I'm not sure, throughout this year. Yeah, just being better at singing, the piano, other experiences. Just recommending I guess colognes. I don't know anything. Then I'm gonna be I don't know, just really high level. I guess just. There's this book called the Scott. There's this guy called Scott who does this thing called ultra learning. That's what I'm trying to do for this channel. I've always had this insecurity of being like really dumb, and I would love to learn other things that I'm not good at specifically. I mean, drawing. I'm okay at it. Singing. I'm okay with it, but music theory, guitar, piano, the shamisen, whatever the fuck it's called, the little Japanese guitar thingy. Learning languages, no longer being a no sabo kid, and learn some Portuguese. No reason. It's like no business reason to learn Portuguese. I just think it's cool to learn South Mediterranean. Oh, whoa. Fuck. Thing keeps turning off. Fuck, I should have set up the settings. Okay. Yeah, just learning shit, just inspiring you dummies, slow homies. All right, so I mean, unless you guys want me to be an animation channel, I could try that out too. But this channel is just gonna be some personal, growth stuff like that. That's all it's gonna be. It's not for views, none of that stuff. I'm not gonna do any sponsorships. If I'm gonna be reviewing other products, I'd rather just get some fat ass discounts and try it out, see if it goes well. My goal height is to be just 6'1", 5'11". I want a cute little Latina girlfriend. I don't need to be fucking 6'5", 6'4". It's stupid, right? I'm not greedy. All right. Well, I mean, bye bye and happy New Year. Yeah. Okay. Bye.